What's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy Dutch Dolo, and today we have our first video on NBA 2k25 My Team. We're going to go over a few features of the game. I know you've probably seen a couple of these already, but I'm just going to give my point of view on what I think of the game, the new features, and everything like that. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you get the game, they're going to ask you, do you want to complete this tutorial? I said yes, and I've only done a couple of these. I do recommend go ahead and knocking these out because you do get a couple of good cards from what I've received so far. You get a Emerald Damian and an Emerald LaMarcus, and both of those together will give you a dynamic duo that will give you 2 Sapphire cards. So yeah, these are pretty simple, and I know it seems like a time waster, but you do get some good starter cards, some good starter rewards just to get you a couple of MT points and just help you starting out, because the game is a little difficult with the Emerald players and the Gold players. So we're going to keep this thing moving right along. We're going to go to play and look at some of these modes right here. First, we have Showdown, the main multiplayer mode in NBA 2k25 My Team this year. This right here replaces the old unlimited formula that we have had in the past 2Ks. It seems like they switch up every 2 years or so. And I do like this mode right here, but I guarantee you this is going to be sweaty because of the nature of this mode and the a million MT that you get for completing or being one of the top players at the end of the week. So this right here is going to be for the sweats of the sweats. I will play this, but I don't see myself like trying to sweat it out and going for that million MT, because I know there's going to be so much cheese and just so much toxicity in this mode right here. So let's go ahead and go back out and see what else we got. I have played a couple of games of this right here, and this is an interesting mode. This is brand new, the Breakout. I can see this mode being fun, but getting a little stale over time, as long as they keep the challenges fresh, where it doesn't seem like you're doing the same thing over and over. So far, I have had a little difficulty playing these. I lost a couple games, but I haven't been using my free agent cards. I'm going to save those. So I've been playing with the Emerald Damian and the Emerald LaMarcus Aldridge that I got. And so far, the games have been challenging, even on rookie. So I'm curious to see what kind of prizes they got. So let's go ahead and jump into this triple threat park. This is a whole new mode right here. So as you can see, when you jump in, you load right up. I'm on PS5, so the load time was pretty quick. I wasn't expecting that, excuse me. But let's go over to the shop and see what we can buy. I'm not really a my park player. I do play seldom, randomly here and there. But as you can see, you can dress your character up. You can buy little knickknacks for him and probably change his hairstyle or whatever. And you can also access the pack market from here. So as you can see, they got clothes and stuff you can buy. This mode will be interesting. So let's walk out here and see if the mode is dead or if it's really popping. And as you can see, on day one, it's pretty crowded out here, man. Pretty crowded. So I can definitely see this mode getting very sweaty as well, with the 3v3 nature, sort of the my career, my park arcadey feel to it. It's a far cry from the simulation style that we're used to when we're playing domination or the showdown mode. Very interested and intrigued about this mode right here. I want to see what 2K is going to take that in the future and see if it'll blow up and become bigger in titles that'll be released later on. So let's keep this thing moving right along. Of course, everybody's familiar with salary cap mode. You get a certain number that you can't go past with your team. I know a lot of you played that in 2K24. So not really much to explain here. We're going to go through some of the prizes and see what they got. 1,000 points, you get an 84 plus player. And the top prize at 5,000 points is 10,000 MT. So if salary cap is your thing, I know you're happy it's back. But this is the mode I'm going to focus on right here starting out. Probably want to do a lot of online. I'm going to be trying to knock out these dominations because there's a lot of MT at stake. As you can see, we're getting 15 stars in just the basic domination. You're going to get 10,000 MT for completing every division, and that's going to add up pretty quickly. That's like 60,000 MT plus the MT you're going to get for playing the games and selling and putting stuff on the auction house. So I definitely recommend knocking out these dominations first. This is the second one right here with Tim Duncan. This one is going to be a little bit harder. The teams are going to be a little bit better, and the prizes are going to be better. So I recommend getting your team built up before you try to tackle this one. Who wants to play domination games over and over? I want to play one and win it in the same go. So Let's go ahead and go to the exhibitions. I know you all familiar with these. These are returning from 2K24. You basically send your cards out on automated missions and you get prizes for them. Pretty self-explanatory. Let's move on to the season prizes and see what we got right here. So I'm going to go ahead and claim my Ruby Jason Tatum right here. Haven't done that yet, so I only got the base mode right now. Probably will end up getting a Hall of Fame pass. But let's just go over and see some of the prizes that we got in Season 1. We get some Ascension picks right here for Level 2. That Yao Ming is going to be very common. Everybody's going to be using him. You get him at Level 3. Get a Emerald Jaylen Brown at Level 10. That Mike Miller might be Heat at Level 15. Probably going to have a nice three-pointer. Damon Stoudemire at Level 20. So overall, pretty much basic. Not too crazy. But everybody knows what that top prize is, and they're going to be going after it. Is that pink diamond Tracy McGrady, man. We get that Tony Parker right there at level 35 and a Hall of Fame badge too. So people might be trying to rush to get to that, but that Tracy McGrady is going to be insane, man. I know a lot of people are probably going to go ahead and buy up and skip levels and get to it. Like I said, I only have the base pass right now. So let's see how much it costs to skip up to level 40. Right now it's going to cost you around 70 bucks, I think, to do that. So not worth it right now for me. I'm going to continue to play a no money spend style, just waiting to open up the auction house. I can't show you that right now because I haven't unlocked it. So let's just go through a little bit more. We're going to look at some challenges right here. You get a hollow player right there. Some of these daily upgrades I've completed very seldom, few of these. Haven't really even played the game like that, to be honest. Only played a couple of breakout games. So let's see what we got right here for some of these exhibitions. You get some badge packs. These are a lot of basic packs. Oh, we get a full throttle pack right there, but of course that is going to be with that Russell Westbrook, and he's going to be a expensive card. Even his basic cards are going to be high, because you're going to need him to complete the challenges. Back to the old style of 2K, which I kind of missed. I kind of missed having that card that you know is going to go for a lot of MT if you're lucky to pull it, or if you want to grind to get that card right here. You see that Wilt Chamberlain has its own agendas as well. So yeah, those cards are going to command a lot of MT on the auction house starting out, unless you're lucky to pull them in the pack market with some VC. So let's go through some of these lifetime challenges right here and see what we got going. 2K has a new mechanic this year where we have to lock in cards to reap rewards. So as you can see, when we go down, you will be able to check that out. Other than that, it's pretty much the same run of the mill. See, right here, locking in cards in intervals of 100 will get you 10,000 MT. So pretty new mechanic right here, and I'm pretty sure once you lock in those cards, they will not be for sale. So it's going to be a gamble or a decision. Do I lock in these cards for this MT, or do I hold these and see where they go up in value as the game goes on? Me, I personally am against locking in cards. I would rather sell them for MT. So I think that's going to be pretty much my stance on that right there. Pretty much hold what I got and see if it will increase in value. All right, we got a couple of more things to go over right here. Let's check out this MT rep, another new mechanic in my team this year. You start out with no rep, and as you increase in rep, sort of in my career, you get new rewards, new perks. And these rewards are kind of dope, not gonna lie, but the grind on these are gonna be insane. It's gonna be a long-term grind. I don't see nobody completing these in a couple days, a couple weeks. These are gonna take months. This is going to reward the long-term players, the intense grinders. A lot of people probably won't be able to even get deep into this rep system because they just won't have the time to put into it. But as you can see, we have some pretty good prizes here, man. We get 100,000 MT at that stage right there. At Pink Diamond, you get a Fireball, $250,000, and they're giving away packs weekly. So once you reach these reps, you get free packs weekly. As you can see right here, you get 500,000 MT and you get a free 90+ pack weekly. So I see these being a very long grind. The higher you get up in rep, the slower it's probably going to go. So this is definitely going to reward the guys who put the most time into the game. And as you can see, if you reach GOAT status, invincible status, You get a free copy of 2K26. You get immortalized, and you get exclusive items in 2K26 to show the dedication, time, and effort that you put into the game to earn these rewards. Okay, let's keep it moving right along. Let's go to lineup management. This is very interesting right here, and I'm glad that 2K did include this right here. If you go to your coaching and you go down to your game plan, you can finally choose your offensive sets, your offensive plays, and they stick, so you don't have to do that at the beginning of every game. I'm an offensive play guy, so I have my sets and my plays that I run, and I hate to stop the game at the beginning of every single match to do this stuff right here. 2K should have implemented that long ago, so it's good to see that they listened to the people and finally implemented that, as well as being able to scrimmage and practice your plays in my team instead of doing it in Play Now or in an exhibition or something like that. So you can also change your lineups, your on-the-fly lineups while you're doing your substitutions. That's another great plus. Never thought that they would do that, but that's good to have. With that being said, it's your boy Dutch. You know the drill. Go ahead and hit that sub button for me. I am out of here. Peace.